All right, everyone, we're here live from the Alina Health Pavilion rink next to Hassey Arena here in Lakeville, outdoor rink. And we're playing against Rosemount. Did play Rosemount in a tournament game. I believe we came back and won 5-4. Good effort by the boys. And so we're scrimmaging here. Pee Wee AA is also skating against, I believe, Lakeville South next door to us, and they were up pretty big, like 5-0. So I'll do my best here. It's hard kind of to get set up and all that stuff, but I'll do my best and probably going back and forth on corners. Well, we got Blake Stone coming into the net. Just a hard rink to shoot at. And that puck's going to come down on the corner, comes back to Kirsten. Kirsten getting the puck down to Stone. Stone trying to get the puck over to Holcomb. And that's a turnover. That's going to come right out to stay in the zone, actually. Holcomb trying to keep it in. Good poke by, I think that's Hansen. Oh, shoots and scores. Wow. Nice shot. First goal went right to Holcomb. Holcomb with buried goal number 1 for the Lakers. Wow, I got to get quicker on that shot. Out. That was a missile.
Can't stop it.
No, I can't. Yeah, I don't think the goalie was ready on that one either. Yep. Here come the Lakers. Comes over to McMahon. McMahon with a cross-ice pass over to LT. That's going to stay in the zone. Comes back over to Altermat. Rosemount going into their zone. And that's going to go over to Lenma. Or Drew McMahon. Comes McMahon off the boards. Good on sides. He's pressured. Kind of comes puck comes across off the boards. Altermat. Boys are wearing some war paint, I see. Puck comes out. It'll come down to the neutral zone. And I believe that's going to be offsides. 11:21 to go first period. Lakers up early, 1-0. Holcomb. As I was looking at the pre-skate, watching the Rosemount skate, I believe this is the same goalie we played in tournament play. So here comes Haddonfield down on the corner off the boards, getting the puck over to Gunner. That's going to stay in the zone. That goes down into the corner. I believe that's Westfall. Westfall looking for an outlet. Comes back over to Jones across the way behind the net. Off the boards, coming over to Gunner. Gunner getting the puck out off a glove of a Rosemount Irish. And that puck's going to come back over to Haddonfield. Here comes Nico. Nico's making a run. Nico right out in front, trying to get over to Cole Knapp on a stick. Comes sitting right over. A shot just wide of the net. Comes right behind. Knapp has the puck. He's pressured by an Irish. Gets the puck down. Now it's going to come over to Gunner. And that puck's going to come back over to Nico. That puck is going to stay in the Lakers zone now on a turnover. It's going to be down. I believe that's going to be, they're going to call icing on that one. Oh, they're going to let him play. Puck comes down over in the corner. Now a turnover. I think that's Avery Westfall, I believe, coming out of the net, out of the zone. And that puck's going to come back over. A shot and a pad save. Luke Pickens is in the net for the Lakers. Lakers down in the navy and gold. Here at Hass Arena. 9:58 to go first period. Ice looks in really good condition, being a 45-degree weather today. Puck's going to come back over. Rosemount Irish takes Pickens down. He's still down. And that's going to come out. Now a good play. Let's go. We got a 2-on-1. Oh, good try. Nienkirk tried to get it past the defenseman and unsuccessful, but a good attempt. Puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. Rosemount hits the puck in. They're offside, so face-off will be a neutral zone. We'll try to zoom in a little bit here since you Kind of see the mark on the glass. Face-off draw goes to an Irish. Irish hits the puck in, comes down to the Lakers. Outlet pass. They're going to try to get it out to the neutral zone. Unsuccessful turnover. And Holcomb is there. Puck comes behind the net over where Hansen's there. Hansen getting the puck. Now comes back over to his defensive pairing. I think that's Kirsten. Kirsten getting the puck up to Jackson Niekirk, who hits the puck out in the neutral zone. Here comes Stone. Stone just misses Holcomb. And that puck's going to come right around. Holcomb is there, gets the puck to Stone. Blake still has the puck. Nice move by Blake. He's moving, cycling around the net. Jackson is right up in front. They got traffic right on the front. Stone looking for an outlet. Comes back over, right across. Comes back to the point. Here comes Carson. Carson with the shot deflected. It's going to go on Holcomb's stick. Holcomb is cycling around the net, looking for an outlet. He's poke check. That's going to stay in the Lakers zone. Now off the boards, out into the neutral zone. Here comes Hansen. Yeah, that's going to be offsides. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, they had, I think that was Holcomb that was offsides there, so faceoff would be outside of the Lakers zone in the neutral zone for a neutral zone faceoff. Lakers up 1-0 on a snipe from Landon Holcomb. Altermat on the draw. The puck comes over to the side. That's going to be hit into the Lakers zone over at Lenma. They got Lenma on a penalty. So we'll go on a penalty kill. Lenma going in on I'm going to say a roughing call. Yeah, they got him. So they'll be on a penalty. 8:09 to go first period. Minute 30 on the clock for the penalty kill. Comes the face-off draw. Face-off draw goes to the Irish. Irish get the puck up front. Good pad save. That's going to come down. Their Irish are cycling. Come right out in front. Comes out to the point. Deflection. Now a turnover. Here comes, I believe that's LT coming out of the zone. Now getting on the stick of Landon Altermat. Altermat making a move. Shot. Deflected. Wide of the net. Comes back over. LT's there. Puck comes back to the blue line. A shot on a save. A glove save on the goalie from Campbell at the point. Hey, Maddie, it's Hassey Arena. Or Hass Arena. Shot from the point, deflected. Now it's going to come down to the Lakers. They don't have the penalty on, so I don't know how long how long Lenma is going to be in. That puck's down over to LT, and that puck's going to come out to an Irish. They go in. Look like a good onside. Shot on Pickens on the blocker. That puck's going to come down. They're going to call an icing call. Icing is the call. And we'll have a face-off draw in the defensive zone. I believe we have still the penalty. It looks like Westfall's out there along with maybe Jones, I'm going to say. Altermat on the draw. And Drew McMahon is the other. So that puck's going to come back over right up in front. Now deflected. Comes right over. A save. And that puck's going to be over across on the side. Now behind the net of the Lakers. Good play by the Lakers getting the puck out. They had pressure on the Irish. Now here comes Drew. Here's McMahon. McMahon's making a move. Cutting around. Got to get better at this camera angle. I apologize. So deflection comes back over to Altermat, who gets the puck down over to Westfall. Westfall hitting the puck in. We're back to full strength, by the way. Here comes a turnover. Comes over to McMahon. A shot and a save. Good attempt by the boys. So we'll have a face-off draw here. Yeah, they're all, to a degree, wearing the war paint. Here comes Nico. Nico behind the net. Got Gunner right on in front of the net. Good move by Nico. Loses the puck, comes back to Gunner. Nice play by Cole. Cole keeping the puck in. Now it's going to come across on the other side. Irish gain possession. They break out of their zone. It gets down, trying to get down into the corner. Hansen's there. Try to zoom in here. Puck down on the boards into the Irish zone. And that's going to come down to Kirsting. Kirsting looking for an outlet. Turnover, come right out in front. Deflected, comes to the point. And that puck's going to stay in the Irish's zone. They hit the puck out. Nico's there. Now here comes I think that would look like a trip, but a nice pass from, I think that was Cole Gunner. Comes over to Nico. Oh, what a shot. Comes back to Hansen. Hansen trying to hit the puck deep. Intercepted. Now it looks like Cole took one in the head, I think. Yeah. I don't know exactly what happened there, but unless there was a shot that he took, I don't know. Comes back over. Holcomb is there. Comes back down, intercepted. Now here comes the Irish. Shot is wide of the net. Get the puck out. That's going to come over. A good play by the Lakers. Comes over to... Oh, we got Blake Stone going. Oh, wow, what a move. That's a trip. It's a tripping call on the play. Wow. So a tripping call by the goalie. Goalie tripped Blake Stone. Lakers on a power play. Holcomb. That puck will come back down. It's going to come off the boards, come back over. Hadenfeld's there. Puck gets out behind Campbell. And that's going to be down. I believe that's going to be on net, which it will be. Comes over to Landon Altermat. Looking for an outlet. Getting the puck up to Stone. Here comes Blake. Blake's making a move. Looking for an outlet. Come right over front. He loses possession. And that puck's going to come right back out. I think that's going to go on net. No, maybe they're going to let him. It's icing, yeah. He's got his hand up. They're going to call icing call. 4:02 to go, first period. Not sure what they're doing. That was an icing call, but they're having a face-off in the zone of the lake and the Irish. Now here comes Blake Stone. Blake looking for an outlet. Comes over to Campbell at the point. Campbell with the shot. Good pad save. Comes wide. Gets the puck over to Nico. Nico with a nice move. Nico looking around. Gets it down. Comes back over to Holcomb. Down over to Stone. Stone's pressured. Holcomb now has the puck. Pass right over across. Went right up Altermat's stick between Campbell. Come out. Lakers have to retreat on the power play. Pass over to Holcomb. Comes over to Stone. Here comes Blake. That puck's going to be in the zone. Now comes right over across over to Campbell. Here comes Carson. Carson with the shot deflected. Holcomb gains possession. Looking for an outlet. Comes right out in front. Off of a skate. Off of a shin pad. On the skate of an Irish. Good back check by the Lakers. Off the boards, gets the puck over to Nico. Now that's going to come back out, and that's going to be a good onside. Didn't actually get into the zone. Now it does. That's going to come back over to Stone. Now a turnover in the neutral zone. Comes down over to shot wide of the net. Here comes Stone with McMahon and LT. McMahon is with the puck. It's down in the corner where LT's there. And that puck's going to come right back out. Good play by Jones, trying to keep the puck in, but intercepts the momentum of the Irish. They had numbers if they would have gone. That'll be an icing call. 2:05 to go first period. Lakers Navy's up 1. A nice ripper from Holcomb. Start the game, scrimmage. And we'll have a face-off draw in the Irish zone. And McMahon on the draw. Now that puck is going to come over to Westfall. Now it's going to come back behind the net over to an Irish. Gets it out wide. Puck's going to be behind. Now it looks like it went off of like a... looked like a small rebound right out front too. Lakers were able to clear. Here comes LT. LT's met by a couple Irish. Now that's going to come over to McMahon. Here comes Drew. Drew with a shot deflected. And that puck's going to be over in the corner. LT's trying to keep the puck in. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that? Come on. Little tripping call. Shot wide of the net. And Lakers will go on a penalty kill. Slashing.
He gave me a thumbs up. You hear me?
Here we go. Face off down. Lakers on a penalty kill. Comes back to the point. Shot deflected. It's sitting right out in front. I believe that's coming out now. Here comes Cole Knapp. Cole gets that puck. It's going to come out of the neutral zone. And that puck is down in the Irish zone. And a good outlet pass coming over to Gunner. Get it out in the neutral zone. Gunner's going for the puck. Now a turnover, comes over to an Irish. Irish with a pass to the centerman, shot wide of the net, comes back on the door. Ooh, that was a guy was sitting right on the backside of Luke there. Must have shot it wide, tough to see. But deflection's going to be right out in front of the net. We just got to get it out. Tucker, I see Hansen down there along with. Yeah, good play by the Lakers getting that out. That's going to come out to the blue line. They keep the puck in. Right out in front, deflected wide. And that puck's going to be back to the point. Now over to a defensive pairing. A shot off the boards. Puck is hit wide of the net. Comes back over right on front. Shot. Oh, what a save by Luke. Wow, that was a good pass from one of the Irish. But Luke was in great position. And a great save for Pickens to... Wow, that was they were threatening here. We got 4.1 seconds to go in the period here at the scrimmage. Knapp on the draw. That puck's going to come back over. And I believe that's going to end the period. So Lakers are up 1-0. Good battle here from Hassey Arena here in Lakeville. Or actually the Alina Health Arena Pavilion in Lakeville. So we'll be back for period 2 here shortly. Appreciate everybody joining. I'm going to switch locations, guys. So I'm going to go down to the other end since we're shooting both ends. So apologize for the movement, but I'll be right back for period 2. All right, sorry about that. Here we go. Here comes Blake Stone. Blake over to Holcomb. Holcomb with the shot. Good save. That's going to come right over in front. Now a save. We'll have a face-off draw inside the Lakers zone here, period 2 action. It appears the penalty for on Thomas has expired. Oh, what a shot from the point. Wow, nice shot from LT right off of Altermat's face-off draw win. And that's gonna be offsides. .11:48 to go, second period. Face-off draw goes over to an Irish. Irish hitting the puck in. Good on sides. They go dump and chase. West falls down there. Comes back down to McMahon. Now that puck's going to come right back out. Nice pass right out in front. It's a little bit too far in advance on LT, but goes in. He goes in for the forecheck. They stop. Got McMahon right there. Now an outlet pass over to the winger. Here comes the Irish. Good move. He loses possession. That puck comes right back out. Here comes the goalie. I like the aggressiveness of the goalie there. We had speed. Oh, what a shot! It bounced on Pickens. That puck's gonna come back over off the boards. Come back over to LT. LT over to McMahon. Now over to Altermat. Here comes Landon. Landon making a move. Shoots. Nope. He still has it. Comes behind the net. Rosemount playing good pressure. That's going to be off the boards. Now it's going to come down over to, might be a, no, they're going to let him play. I thought it may have been a tripping call. And that's going to come back over to Jones. Jones around the outlet on the far wall over to Nico Hadenfeld, who gets the puck over to Gunner. Now a turnover. And that puck's going to be hit deep. And that's going to go into Jace Kirsting's stick. Jace looking for an outlet. Oh, geez, they better call that one. Jace got buried in the from behind into the boards. I think they're going to talk it over and probably assess the penalty. They're going to call a roughing call. Looks like they're just going to give him a minute 30, not putting any penalties on the clock. We'll have Knapp on the draw with Nico and Gunner. Puck comes back over to Nico. Nico with the shot. Hit the netting from behind. So we'll have another face-off draw. Face-off draw comes over to the wing. Gets it over to Knapp, down low, coming back over to Carson Campbell. Comes back over to Nico. They keep the puck in. They hit the puck deep. Puck off the boards. Lakers in good position. Getting the puck over to Gunner as they move the puck around. Comes back over to Nico. Off a cold stick. Now a save. Good pressure. Sustained by the Lakers. And it will be a face-off draw in the zone. I believe the only goalie change we're doing is we're playing halvesies with Gage and Pickens. So Gage is in the net for the second half of the scrimmage. Knapp on the draw, loses it. Puck off the boards, comes back over to a Laker at the point, over to Gunner. Shot, stick save. Puck on Cole Knapp's stick. Cole gets the puck back to the point. Comes right over across to Campbell. Campbell with a shot. Didn't get much on it. And that's going to come right over to an Irish. Good play by Carson. And that puck's going to come over to the neutral zone. Come over to Cole. Cole gets the puck over to Gunner. That puck's going to be out. And that's going to be off the boards. And icing will be the call. We'll have a new power play unit coming out. We'll have a line of Holcomb, Stone, Nienkirk. And we'll be playing, and the defensive pairing will be Lenma and Carson Campbell. Puck gets into the Irish on the Irish stick. He tries to hit it over to his winger. And there, he's looking for an outlet, going right around the net. Stone is there. Puck off the boards, getting the puck over to Lenma. Lenma keeps it in, gets the puck down over to Nienkirk. And that's going to go off the back of Holcomb. They need a new puck. I guess they got one. It went out. So a face-off draw. Lakers still on a power play. Holcomb's tied up. Face-off goes to an Irish. And that's going to come over to Nienkirk. Jackson's there, trying to battle. He's there, gets the puck off the boards. And he's pressured by an Irish, comes back over in front. And they're back to full strength, comes over to Stone. Good play by an Irish. The puck comes over to Campbell. Campbell's pressuring. They keep that puck in. Comes back behind the net, comes back to an Irish. Puck off the boards, or actually around off of Stone stick, now a turnover. Lakers coming back, here comes Blake. Blake, he's got Nienkirk, and he's got Holcomb. Oh boy, they both went into the net. Went to the boards, gotta get back. Good save. Puck off the boards, trying to get it over on Campbell's stick. Comes right over, right in front. They had numbers because we were down behind the net. Here come the Irish. Oh wow, go. Here comes Landon. Landon with a nice move. And he's poke checked. It's gonna come right back to Jones at the point. That's offsides. Yeah, Blake was offsides by a mile. 7:25 to go. Second period. Face-off will be on neutral zone. So puck comes over to Westfall. Here comes Avery. Avery's poke check comes over to Landon. Nobody there. Irish loses an edge, gets the puck down to LT. LT's looking, comes right over in front. And they're going to have a freezing of a puck. And McMahon had it and called it off. So I'll have a face-off draw in the Lakers zone. Alterman on the draw, centering LT and McMahon. Defensive pairings is Jones and Westfall. Puck comes back down over to an Irish. They break out of their zone. That puck's behind our net. They try to get the puck out, come back to the point. Shot. Lakers are good in position. That's going to come right out in front of Gage. Gage hits the puck wide over to McMahon. Off the boards. That's going to stay in an Irish zone. Altermat's there. That's going to stay in. Now it's going to come to the Altermat stick. We've got a 2-on-2 forming. Got Altermat trying to get the puck over to LT. And that puck is going to go to McMahon. McMahon right over to LT, intercepted by an Irish. Jones keeping the puck in. Hits the puck down, comes back down. Interception, comes over to Drew. Drew's there. Got to move the feet. Come right over in front. Ooh, shot. Deflected. That's still loose. Oh, good try by LT. And a good save by the goalie. 5:59 to go here in the second period. Naps on the draw, looking at Nico. Nap on the draw, gets to Nico. Nico with the shot, deflected. Turnover, here comes the Irish. Irish trying to get around Kirsting. That shot and a save. Comes right out in front over to the point. Now over to the other defensive pairing. Deflection off of Gunner's stick. Good play by Gunner. He tries to get it out. Good play by the defenseman of the Irish. Now the puck comes over to Nico. Here comes Nico. Nico with a nice move. He's looking for an outlet. Gets the puck back over to Kirsting. Kirsting with a shot. It was hit wide. High and wide, but the Lakers are there for a tip. Here's Cole. Cole back down over to Gunner. Gunner with the shot. Went off of the glove of the goalie. Back over to an Irish. Good play by Joe. I think that's Tucker. Shoot and score. So Lakers give up a goal. Equalizer for the Irish here in the second period. 5:01 to go. Holcomb on the draw, along with Stone and Nienkirk, top line. Campbell playing D, deflected wide of the net. Come right behind the net. Irish are pushing, moving the puck. Lakers are pressuring. Puck down on Lenma's stick, trying to get it up to Nienkirk. Jackson getting the puck out, comes over to Stone. Just past him, but Stone is pressuring. That puck's going to come back over. That's a good onside. Here comes Carson. Puck is deflected. Comes off the boards over to an Irish. And it's going to stay in. Now it's going to come back out. They play dump and chase. They hit the puck deep. Campbell with the puck. Off the boards. Don't know if it's going to have enough steam to get out. It's going to stay in. Puck is hit down in the corner. Back to the point. Shot. Must have been a deflection right out in front. And another goal. So 2 goals here from the Irish. Nobody hurt here. Let's get it back. Here comes a face-off draw. Goes over to the Irish. That's going to be deflected wide of the net. Shot deflected. Comes back over to McMahon. McMahon hits the puck off the boards. Momentum is down Irish's way. Wow, that was tipped just wide of the net. And that puck's going to be hit into the Irish zone. They pressure. They're moving the puck. Wide of the net. Comes back over to... I think that's Drew that might have been Westfall. But now the puck is out in the neutral zone. Comes back over to Landon. Here comes Landon. Landon with a shot. Save. So face-off draw, Lakers. Going in for a line change, I believe, or no. Change on the face-off dot. So we'll have Altermat, LT, and McMahon. And that puck's going to be won by the Irish. Puck goes over on the corner. And puck comes right over in front. Oh, good play. Went wide of the net on the deflection right out in front. Here comes the Lakers getting the puck out. Comes over to LT. LT over to Drew. Here comes McMahon. McMahon's got Altermat. Altermat's there. He's poke check. He's got the puck. Now it's going to come back over to the blue line. And Kirsting is there. Comes out of the zone. Now over to Altermat. Here comes Landon. Shot. And a save. So we'll have some change in the lines. Knapp, Hadenfeld, Gunnar Johnson, Lenma, and Carson Campbell on D. Face-off draw. Knapp is tied up. And Irish gain possession off the boards. Now it's going to come back over. Oh, good shot from the point. Comes back over in front. And puck is hit over on the side, outside. Gunner is there. Cole Knapp is there. Nice move by Cole. Cole trying to get the puck over to Nico. That's going to come right over to the point. Shot deflected. I think Cole had a little tip there, but it was a good save by the goalie. Nico's there. That puck is going to be on the Irish's stick. Comes back over to the point. Cole is there. Comes off the boards over to Lenma. Lenma keeping the puck, gets it over to Gunner. Nico. Nico's making a move. Nico getting the puck across over to Carson off the boards. That's going to come out of the zone. It bounced over his stick. Got a minute 30 to go in the period. Comes over to Nico. Nico hits the puck in. Lakers play dump and chase. Get it in. Get it in. Oh, my goodness. Had a wide open net. Comes back over, shot. He doesn't have his stick. Comes back over there, shoots and scores. Cole Knapp. Goalie didn't have his stick. Cole Knapp on the goal number 2 for the Lakers. A minute 10 to go, second period. Lakers had chances. Goalie came out of its crease and came out to challenge, and I believe he lost his goalie stick in the process. Now that they had a wide open net. Irish played real well on that, and Lakers kept going. Here comes puck over to Holcomb, over to Stone, and that puck's gonna oh wow, good play by Landon. Comes back over, shot from the point. Deflected. Now it's going to come over to an Irish. Shot was on Jones. We'll get it down here a little bit for you. And that's going to come out. Back over to Stone. We got Stone, and he's got poke check. That puck's going to stay in the Irish zone. They look right across. Good play by, I think that's Westfall down there. Good deflection to get the puck behind the net. Comes back over in front. And a save. 26.3 to go. Here, second period. Game is tied at 2. Knapp on the second goal. That puck's going to come back over to the blue line. We got pressure. Oh, nice job by Blake. Gotta keep it out. That's good. He's good. Come on, Lane. Let's go, Holcomb. Let's go. Puck stays in the zone, and that puck's gonna come back down. Comes across. We got about 7 seconds to go in the period. Now a turnover. Comes right over across. That's gonna end the period. So I'm gonna go down the other end, guys. I appreciate everybody joining. We're going to period 3. Game is tied at 2. We'll get a picture of Greg Hansen, see if we get a little smile. All right, we're back to period 3. Here come the Lakers. Lakers look move with over at LT. It's going to come right out over to Hansen, who good play by an Irish getting the puck out of the zone. Here comes Tuck. Tucker with a shot deflected wide. McMahon is there. LT's there. That's going to come out to the neutral zone. Puck comes back in, comes on a stick of an Irish. Comes back to Hansen. Hansen looking for an outlet. Tries to get Altermat going across the neutral zone, just misses him. And that'll be an offsides. Neutral zone face-off. And we got running time because I believe we're on a 60-minute time crunch. So running time here with 11:50 to go, third period. That puck's going to come back over to into the Irish zone. Campbell's there. Campbell getting the puck off the boards. Tries to get over to Lenma. Cole getting the puck over to Lenma. Now off the boards. Now it's going to come over to Nico. Here comes Nico. Nico skates past the puck. And it's going to come right over to an Irish. Looking for an outlet. Good play. Come out to the neutral zone. Here they come. Shot is deflected. It's going to come right over to Cole. Cole getting the puck over to Nico. Nice move by Nico. He's moving around. Shot deflected off of a skate. Puck comes right out in front. Tries to get over to Lenma, who was at the front. Good play by it's off. So I was going to say that was going to be offside. Snap was off, but they touch up. Good onside by the Lakers. And now it's going to come back over to Lenma at the point. Comes over to Nico. Nico looking for an outlet. And a turnover. Tried to get it down low to Gunner. And Lenma is there. He's trying to... Looks like an Irish player didn't get much on the shot, or maybe looking to pass. Comes back over to Gunner. Gunner's got Nico on the other side. Here's Gunner. Nice move by Gunner. Off the stick of the goalie. It's going to come back over. Turnover on... comes over to Holcomb. Holcomb trying to keep the puck in. Now it's going to come out to the neutral zone. Back over to Westfall, I think. Oh, wow. Good play. Comes over to Nico. Here comes Nico. Nico with a shot. Wow. They're going to call a penalty on the Irish. They're calling coaches are questioning the penalty on... They both ran into each other. I think that was more of a hockey play, but Rosemount's not happy with the penalty. Holcomb on the draw. Holcomb wins the draw, gets it back over to Nico. Wow, what a shot. What a save. Holcomb quarterbacking the power play unit. Gets the puck over to Nico. Now it's going to get over to Altermat. Puck off it went into the bench. So faceoff will be in the Lakers zone. As we've got running time here, so 8:45 to go in the third period. Game is tied. Puck comes back over, and that's going to come across over to Campbell. Campbell getting the puck down. Intercepted by an Irish. Comes back over to Campbell at the point. Campbell with a shot. Oh, there's a deflection. Holcomb on the deflection. Tips right over the net and a goal. So Campbell on the assist. Holcomb on the goal. Lakers on a power play goal. 3-2 here in the third period. So So we'll have a face-off draw. Lakers lose the draw, but good play by Drew McMahon. Drew getting the puck in. Lakers are pressuring on the forecheck. You got Altermat going. And that was a good outlet pass, just past LT. That's going to be a penalty on Kirsting. So it's going to be a penalty on Kirsting. Probably a slash. Slash or a trip, one of the two. Lakers go on a penalty kill. Minute 30. And that face-off draw goes to the Lakers. Lakers trying to get the puck out, and it's successful. Here we got numbers. We got a 2-on-1 forming. Altermat and LT. LT with a shot. Didn't have much on it. It's going to be a deflection. Hansen trying to keep the puck in. They hit the puck deep. Lakers retreat, get the puck down over to the blue line. That was a good play by Landon. That puck's going to come right over in the corner. It's going to stay in the zone of the Irish. Shot behind the net. Comes back over, and that's going to come across. That went off his stick. They're not going to call icing. And we got Irish gaining possession. They get the outlet pass to the winger. Now a cross-ice pass. Good outlet. Puck off the boards. Behind the net. They're looking for... They come down to the wing. Good play by LT. LT getting that puck out. And Lakers going for, I think, one change there. I know McMahon came back out. Good play by Altermat getting it out in the neutral zone. Deflection and a save. So I have a face-off draw in the Irish zone. We got 5:50 to go running time. Probably hitting the full hour. Lakers with a go-ahead goal here in the third period by Holcomb, is second on the game. Goal number 2 was from Cole Knapp in period 2. The puck's going to be down in the corner. Holcomb or Haddonfeld's there. Good play by Drew, pushing him behind the net. Interception, good play. Nico trying to keep the puck in, but good effort by the boys. Puck is hit deep. Lakers are back to full strength. And that puck's going to be over to Nico. Nico is looking for an outlet across pass, intercepted. I don't think there was a Laker going, but pretty much tried to kill some time. Come back over on the behind the net. Lakers are there. That puck's going to come right over. Come on, Drew. Let's go, buddy. Oh, interception. Go, Drew. Good try. Drew cycling around the net, looking for someone. Cole Knapp's down there in the corner. Cole's looking for somebody. Comes right across over to Nico. Nobody home. Good try. Rolled right off his stick. Here come the Irish. Irish with a shot wide of the net. Jones is down there, tries to get the puck out, comes over to Nico. And comes over to Gunner. Skates past it, puck off the boards, over to Cole. Over to Gunner. Here comes Gunner. Gunner with the shot. Over the net and wide. Comes back over to an Irish. Len was there, good positioning. I think that's Campbell down there too. Campbell off the boards, trying to get the puck off to Cole. It's out in the neutral zone. Back to the defensive pairing. Interception comes over to Holcomb. And they're going to call an offsides. So a neutral zone face-off. 3:30 to go here in the third period. Face-off draw goes to Stone. Stone and the Lakers comes back over to Holcomb. Holcomb back to the defensive pairing over to Campbell. Campbell trying to get the puck up into up to his other winger, just past Nienkerk on the pass. And that puck's going to come back over to Holcomb. And that puck's going to come right over to Stone, over to Holcomb. What a nice move by Oh, man. Shot didn't miss by much. Can't tell if he was wide of the net or high. Now an interception. Here comes Irish. Gaining possession. Looking for it. Good play at the blue line. And that puck's going to be hit down into where Kirk is there. Puck down in the corner. Stone is there. And that puck is going to be over to Holcomb. Holcomb with the shot deflected. Comes back down in the corner. Campbell keeping the puck in. Nice job by Carson. Here comes Blake. Blake right out in front. Oh, what an attempt. I think that was on Holcomb on the shot. Puck comes over. Boy, Carson Campbell is a beast at the defensive line. Shot. Oh, deflection. Shoots and scores. Riker Lenma. And I believe that went off a skate of an Irish. So Riker with the goal. And Lakers up 4-2 here late in the third. We got a minute 40 to go here in the period. Lakers on the face-off draw. Puck comes back over to Kirsting. Kirsting off the boards over to McMahon. Here comes McMahon over to Altermat. Altermat with a shot save. That's going to be off the boards. Comes back to Hansen at the point. Hansen across over to I think that's McMahon. McMahon is cycling, comes right out in front, comes back over to Hansen at the point. Tucker with the shot deflected wide. Lakers are forechecking, comes back over to LT. Oh, wow, a shot, shoots and scores. LT with the shot. McMahon buries it. The puck went behind the goalie. We've got 45 seconds to go in the period. Lakers up 5-2 now. This will be a good scrimmage as we start districts here at the end of... Here's another one. Shoots and scores. Landon Altermat. Backhand goal. That's goal number 6. So we'll be playing our district game. I think it's we're scheduled to play Monday, 16th. I'm not sure exactly where our opponent will be. I know the Lakers gold team play that Sunday in districts. And that'll be the end of the game, the end of the scrimmage. Appreciate everybody joining from wherever they joined from. And Lakers are victorious here in the scrimmage, 6-2. 6-2 versus Rosemount. So next game that we'll have will be Monday. I think it's at 6 or 6:20, but we'll update the chat and Facebook. Make sure everybody's aware of when we play. So appreciate everybody joining. Have a great evening. Go Lakers.